Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the game. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play. Finds an open target on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, but no chance at all. Defensive speed, ability to diagnose the play, blows it up.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Finds his man. It's Barnes. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back. Coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Or it's snapped to the back. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
7th play of the drive coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, USC. This quarterback on fire today.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. throw the football. Caught quickly. In the clear at the 25. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Tackled all the way down at the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. And is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner decides to field it. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Finding some room at the 25. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
There's a screen pass to the running back. And they'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Makes the catch downfield. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47. The Buckeyes look to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think...
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he drops it. Can you believe it? They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Try to run for the 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Nice 1st down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on 3rd and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice 1st down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Gain of 10. Good enough for a 1st down.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand?
Ohio State, 3.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two. Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's Miller.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans.
What a tough matchup for this defense down inside the 5-yard line against a big tight end. You're so worried about a slant or maybe a fade to the receivers, and instead they go to the big man and he makes you pay.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21, Ohio State, 3.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've had to settle for field goals. That won't work anymore. They got to find the end zone this time. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Tackle is made at the 40. And
1st down and 10.
for the offense.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run that hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Has a path to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many?
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's knocked away. The defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. He could go. At the 10, takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. Now, let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
On 2nd and inches, they've got 3 receivers bunched out to the left. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Good enough for first down yardage.
The second down pass complete to the wideout. And he's tackled at the 41. That's the first down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Miller. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Caught over the middle. It's Miller. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down and a big gain.
And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Run it up the middle, but stopped for no gain. The Trojans come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the right side. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. Offense in hurry-up mode. And now a carry here for the fullback. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Trojans will line up now. It's 1st and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. 2nd down and goal upcoming. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, USC.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Trojans are going to cash in here in the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 2nd down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Number 93, set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the 1st half of play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
It's 2nd down after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quick throw over the middle. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Jordan. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Makes the grab. It's Miller. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. The Trojans will line up to kick it away. The offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Back in motion now. And the QB will try again on second and 10. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he makes the catch. What a snag by the junior receiver. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's caught in the crossing pattern. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Looking to throw it again. Oh, he loses the football. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
About this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball. They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
The defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Hit as he released it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the Trojans will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in a costly fumble in plus territory. They can't have another one of those here. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Quick throw to his receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. It's complete, but wow, did the freshman quarterback pay a price for that one. The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff heading left. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a quick catch. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. The shotgun running play call. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Near the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Look out, whole different game now. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kirk, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the USC offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Pulls it in. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Grab behind the line. It's Jordan. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up. Looking to chuck it again. Finds his man. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
They feed the fullback this time. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Hands off to the fullback. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. They take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. Hold on, there is a flag. If it's on the defense, it would still be 4th down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Trojans looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. He's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
One thing about the college game is everybody likes to run a version of the spread. But there's still an opportunity every once in a while for the old fullback to get in there and show you what he can do. He reminds you on that play right there.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I really thought on 2nd and goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Takes off in a bootleg. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made it an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 25.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
1st down now at the 49. One huge play has got this offense out near midfield and threatening. 1st down, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on the screen now. And they make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up 1st down yardage. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. And he'll set up to throw. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Second down and goal. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Ball carrier tackled there.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And the point after is right down the middle. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
You know, they try to run the football here, and they're unable to get that first down. The clock does keep moving. The big question now is 3rd down. What do you do? Keep it on the ground again, or roll the dice, throw the football, knowing an incompletion, the clock will stop.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. And the offense will spend a timeout with 27 seconds remaining. Leading here in the 4th quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. Let's throw to the right, looking for the first down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, they failed to hook up on this one, but you got to really like the position that they're in right now. Building some momentum. They cut into this lead down to 1 score. Now they just have to keep finding ways to move.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking for the wide out. And he throws his third interception of the day. One more big play to wrap up this game. What a great effort all game long by the defense.